We're back to Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy.
Welcome back in, everybody. Little song for David.
It's alright if you love me.
I'm never going to think of this song the same way again. I still love Tom Petty. I still love this song. Anyway, we got Lane Ellison coming up here. He's calling in right now from Ergo.Golf. It's the Swiss Army knife for golfers. It's the MV10 tool. So we're going to go ahead and bring Lane up here. Lane, welcome to Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy.
Good morning, Mike and Billy. How are you guys? Thanks for having me on.
Good. Hey, I've got Nikki Anderson with me. This is Mike. And then I've got Dave Schmandel. Dave's with slicksticks.com. Nikki's one of our producers. Billy's out today, unfortunately, but he's resting and healing. He had to have a little surgery on his back. So.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wish him all the best.
I think it's kind of fitting, maybe, for what you're going to be talking about. So, anyway.
Well, that's one of the things that our Ergo.Golf multi-tool is designed for is for recovery from those injuries and that back stuff. A lot of us have the backs, the knees, and all those surgeries now. And that's one of the ways. I'm a survivor of prostate cancer. And I used that time to invent this tool, actually. And I was in recovery, and I really think that there's a multitude of reasons that our tool is a great multi-tool and a great chance to change golf. But one of them is for recovery from these type of injuries and getting you back on the course.
Yeah, and it does. The MV10 tool seems to do just about everything except maybe open the garage to your house. But you probably could do that too. But, hey, Lane, can you tell us a little bit about you? Before we jump in, like we did to the MV10 here in Ergo.Golf, which you guys can go visit right now on the web, Ergo, ERGO.Golf. Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Sure. Actually, I'm a safety and ergonomics engineer. While I was on some time off, I started thinking about and looking at the golf as a ergonomic job. So basically looking at the pros like Tiger Woods, who's had 8 or 10 surgeries, 2 or 3 knee surgeries, 2 or 3 back surgeries, and I evaluated about 200 golfers and did an ergonomic evaluation. And the thing I would kind of throw out to your listeners is as you're going out and doing your round of golf, count the times that you bend over and mark it on your scorecard like you would at a club championship and see how many times you actually get in the worst ergonomic position available to a human, and you'll see it's between 140 and 180 times. So I looked at that as an ergonomic engineer, started tinkering with it, and we're now at version MV10, which is a multi-tool 10, and put all the functions into it. But basically, I did a complete an ergonomic evaluation and found that we reduced it by about 90%.
Wow.
So we're working on a lot. A lot of people have said, well, it's you built a tool for lazy golfers or older golfers. It's actually a tool for all golfers, and it's designed to give you more strength, stamina, and endurance, and it allows you to make that 9-foot putt on number 18 without your back wiggling and your knee hurting.
Wow. So, and it's Ergo.Golf.com, ERGO.Golf, or Ergo.Golf, excuse me, not .com, Ergo.Golf. So what...
They can find us on Google.
Oh, on Google too. So you guys, from what I've understood, you have a Kickstarter campaign that's going on right now?
Actually, we do. We're looking to take this version 9, which is our working prototype, to international manufacturing. So we're reaching out to the golf community to do a Kickstarter, which is a pre-order system. And you get a nice discount on the product for supporting it and being what's called a backer. If you just go on to our website and click on the pre-order or Kickstarter button, it'll take you over, and the Kickstarter is a unique system where it's kind of like a private Shark Tank. You guys, the inventors, go out to the public, and they pre-order the product to assist us to get to that next level, the final product, which is a nice kickstart. It's kind of a fitting name, and we're closing on the 22nd of October. So we would request you guys to take a look, and if you would assist us with the pre-order, it'll kick us into that next level, and we'll try and get this out to the general public.
Wow! And this tool, the MV10, you've got it on your website. It's a divot tool. It's a club stand. It's a ball retriever, accessory hook. It's a smartphone monopod, which I was just telling Nikki.
It does
Dave,
everything.
I mean, that's awesome in itself, because I can't tell you how many times I've been on the driving range or the putting green, and I'm thinking, okay, I got to prop up my phone to do a video. How am I gonna do this?
Right.
You got a target practice flag, a rangefinder keeper, a ball mark picker upper, bottle opener, which is key, stogie holder.
Yep.
You got it covered, can caddy, and a flag prop, and I'm sure there's probably 20 other things that you could do with this that maybe aren't even listed. Yeah, exactly.
Well, it'll actually hold your beer, and we had one of our beta testers the other day actually use it for defense with a rattlesnake. He went in for an errant ball, and that's one of the other things. It's a ball retriever for either out of the hole or from errant edges of the fairway. And he went to reach in for his ball, and there was a snake there. So he told us we should add snake protection as well.
Yeah, I'm in. If it helps me with snakes, I'm all in.
Probably good for alligators too.
Yeah.
It's funny. We're also working in Florida, and it would be a good defense for alligators as well.
That is so funny.
And aliens and everything.
Aliens, I don't know. We tried to build it for everything, but we didn't build it for aliens.
That's funny. So you mentioned that you're a prostate cancer survivor, and that is tied into the Ergo.Golf philosophy or the mission and the MV10. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Sure. Actually, September was Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and as our way to give back, in the long run, we're going to provide some of our proceeds to try and do PSA testing at golf tournaments. The PSA test is, I strongly believe in it. It's just a blood test. Men should get that blood test. As men, we put things off for too long. I got lucky. My doctor tested me early. So what we recommend is that everybody get tested by the age of 40, which the doctors are saying now that that's acceptable. So they were trying to say 55, but we encourage everybody to get tested early. Our goal is at golf tournaments, when you have the hour or so lag after the tournament before the dinner, when you're having that beer, we're going to provide a free blood test to the golfers at that. So any proceeds that we can, we're going to have a phlebotomist at the tournament, not before the tournament, afterwards. And we've also been told that they can actually have their beer when they're getting their blood test.
Wow, that works.
So it's actually pretty unique. What I would do is if you have listeners that are interested in supporting an event, there are a couple of events. We supported 22 prostate cancer tournaments in September with a small raffle prize or donation. And there's 2 tournaments that are coming up. I believe I sent you the couple tournaments that are still out there.
Yes.
October the 9th, there's 2 tournaments, and one's the Pros and Joes in Dallas, and another is the Texas Shootout, also in the Dallas area. So, and one more in Chicago. So there are 3 tournaments. The people that put them on are really good-hearted, nice people, and could all use some donations, a whole sponsorship or whatever. So if you're interested, we'll have the information for those couple of tournaments for the listeners.
That's awesome. That's very, very cool. And then, so for a listener right now that's heard us talk about the Swiss Army knife for golfers, as you're calling the MV10, they can actually go on to your website and they can purchase one right now, one of the MV10s, or they pre-order it?
Well, actually what it is there's one option. You can pre-order for multiple options for the option 10. We do have the MV9, which is our working prototype. There is an option on Kickstarter to purchase an MV9 now, which is not completely pretty. It doesn't have all the exact lipstick and nail polish. It's not the finalized 100% product, but it's a solid working prototype. They can order one of those with a MV10 that comes right before Father's Day. Our goal is to have the MV10 out for Father's Day, and even Mother's Day, actually. We're hoping to have it for Mother's and Father's Day in the spring.
Awesome. Now, how long has your project been going on with Ergo.Golf and the MV10? When did this start?
Actually, it started about 20 years ago when I started, when I was injured and had the back issues and so forth. So I've been kicking it around for about 20 years. We really got serious about 2 years ago, and I had some time off during recovery. And so it's been a culmination of 2 years of really hard work with an amazing team of really passionate people, and it has the potential to change the game. So we've put a couple of good, solid years of design and prep, and now we're at a level where the prototype's been beta tested quite a bit, and we feel that we're ready to go to version 10. It's just the hurdles of international manufacturing would be assisted with the Kickstarter. It's a unique new, kind of like a private Shark Tank.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. What's your vision for the MV10 moving forward?
Our goal is to get the product to the international manufacturing stage and then bring it to all levels of golfers. The golfer that would benefit the most is the guys that play the most. And this isn't going to be something that's going to change the way you play golf. It just changes the way you manage your clubs. Mm-hmm. The guy that goes to around the green, fixes 2 divots, his and one more, which is etiquette, goes around behind and lays your clubs down in the wet grass, leaves a club, hold the flag. I mean, by the end of the day, and if you're playing a golf rounds twice a week, it would save 15,000 bins a year. So for a pro, I'd love to see a pro extend his career by 2 or 3 years by using this tool. Is really the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
What kind of price point are you looking at?
Actually, the price point's going to be about $89. And now at the Kickstarter version, you can get 38 to 40% off, and you get a Ergo.Golf hat to go with it. We've thrown in a few gifts to go along, but our final product is going to be about $89, which it replaces your divot tool, your cigar holder, your rangefinder holder, You're putting 10 items in one product, and so that cost is minimal.
Well, plus fighting off the rattlesnakes and the alligators.
Yeah, really.
That's a slam dunk right there.
Yep.
Okay, so we want you guys to go to Ergo.Golf. As Lane mentioned here, Lane Ellison, we're interviewing from Ergo.Golf, and we want you to go there and do a pre-order. You're going to be part of the Kickstarter program, basically. And you're also going to be helping out with prostate cancer research or testing, which is tied in with golf tournaments around the United States. So this is a feel good product all the way around, Lane, for sure. So we're looking at about a June launch, I guess, with the Kickstarter and everything, and they can pre-order the MV10, right?
Actually, they can order the pre-order 10 now. They can get a version 9 if you look at it on the website and you're interested.
Yes.
We could send you a 9 and then you get a 10. It's actually, it'll come out in the end of April on the Kickstarter, and it'll be ready for the Father's Day gift that you want to ship out to your dad.
Awesome. And you guys can find them also on Google as well. Was there anything else you wanted to mention, Lane, while you're on here?
No, just, it is a new system, and that's kind of what we're looking at, and it fixes 30 or 40 or 50 problems. We've only identified 10. We put a lot of work into it, and we really think it would add strength, stamina, and endurance to your game. Maybe let you play golf for a few more years.
Yeah, what I'd be really interested in as well, since I manage a golf course, is, and I should have clarified a little better earlier on, is if you guys envision it going to like golf courses that are green grass kind of accounts and whatnot, where golf courses could sell it, or is it just going to be through the site?
We're looking at that once it launches and we get the MV10 in. Then we're going to be reaching out to progressive and interested golf courses, and we're going to see about putting it all around the country.
Awesome. Well, you can, again, guys, visit Ergo.Golf. He's Lane Ellison. You want to pre-order the MV10 or you want to purchase the MV9, you can do that as well at Ergo.Golf today. Check out their mission, which is PSA testing. Go out and get tested for prostate cancer. Men, get out there early. Like Lane said, 40 is a good age. I'm 48. I know I've been tested already.
Excellent. Good job.
And I'll keep doing that as well. And Lane, we really appreciate your time here on Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy, and wish you the best, and we'll keep notifying our listeners on what's going on with Ergo.Golf and the MV10, all right?
Great. Thank you all thanks your whole team, and keep an eye on us. We'll be moving forward, and we'll be coming along in the next couple months. We
Good luck to
appreciate
you.
all your time.
Thank you, Lane.
Thanks, Lane.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was Lane Ellison. It's Ergo.Golf. We actually are partnering with them for the month of October. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy, just because of for a lot of reasons, but especially because of the prostate cancer testing, the PSA test.
What a great concept.
It's cool.
You can get a bunch of men together.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon.
That's right. We're all the guys to be tested.
I'm telling you that
At the golf course.
I think this is one of those things where somebody gets it, like they get the MV10 and somebody has it in the group and they see somebody using it and they go, I want one of those. Mm-hmm. I could totally see that happening with this. And we could be using it for lessons.
That's right. Alligator fending.
Well,
Bird fending.
Bird picking upping.
Well, and the ball mark repair. I mean, I had a friend of mine that was a marshal up in Sacramento, and he kind of invented one of his own. And all he did was put a repair fork on the end of a shaft, but he could go around and just repair jillions of ball marks on greens because it was easy. And this will do that same thing. That's pretty cool.
That is actually very cool.
Do you think there's any restrictions? I mean, he's talking about tour players. Restrictions for having something like this in the bag?
Nah.
I doubt it. I doubt it, but you never know, I guess. That's a good question. I don't
see
know.
anything it would do.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not a swing aid. It's not like you can warm up with it.
Yeah.
You know, so like if you had like the orange whip in there, you can't carry that. I mean, you can, but that'd be considered one of your clubs.
Yeah.
You know, so. Want to thank a couple more of our partners. Sundale Country Club, located over in Bakersfield, home of the Bakersfield City Championship for over 30 years. Call them at 661-831-5224, SundaleCountryClub.com. Also, McPhee's Grill of Templeton. In the second hour here during Clubbing with Dave, we'll give away a couple McPhee's Grill gift cards. Open for lunch and dinner in Templeton, California, McPhee'sGrill.com. 805-434-3204. Don't forget that Ian has his own butcher shop. Ian McPhee does, as well as his own barbecue sauce. And you can take home a filet mignon or a ribeye Angus steak or a porterhouse. That's McPhee'sGrill.com. So we'll be right back.
ABC burger.
Yeah, we had a homemade one last night. Anyway, we'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on ESPN Radio and the Golf Talk Radio Network. Stay with us.